Hi Ben, hi Shelley. Thanks for coming in to visit with me today. I'm going to sit down and have a little conference with you about Mandy and go over some of the things I've been seeing in the classroom. The first thing I'd like to do is give you an opportunity to ask any questions, if you might have any questions while you're here.
I did have a question. How's Mandy doing in reading?
Very good question, yes. We've been reading quite a bit in class, and I noticed that she's been reading at home as well. I've seen quite a bit of improvement as the year has gone on from beginning to end. I think she's doing a great job of improving in reading every day. I've noticed that the type of books she's reading are getting more challenging, which has been a good sign of her reading improvement. Do you help her read at home?
Well, I often do read with Mandy at bedtime, sometimes due to, schedules and things, time does not allow, but I do often read with her at bedtime.
In improving her reading here at home or at school, so I'm glad you continue to do that at home. That would be something to keep doing if you can, as much as possible. Another way I can tell she's doing better in reading is also because her spelling is improving. Her spelling will continue to improve throughout the year as she continues to read more and more.
Oh, I'm thrilled to hear that. Do you have any suggestions for us, things that we could work on at home to continue improvement with her reading and spelling?
Continued work with her at home is good. Continued practice will certainly help her get better in the classroom and outside the classroom.
I'm wondering how Mandy's doing academically in other areas.
She's doing quite well this year. I've been very pleased with her activities in and outside of the classroom here at school.
Oh, fantastic.
She's showing great artistic talent, which is a great thing to see in a young girl. Her social skills inside the classroom and out have both been great. She has a lot of friends in and out of the classroom.
Are there any concerns that you need to share with us about Mandy?
concerns at this point. I've been very pleased with her progress this year. I would continue to encourage the at-home reading that she's doing, and encourage her to share what she does at school with you at home.
How are Mandy's
She's been
test
testing pretty
scores?
well. I actually have a math test here. We've been studying time and money, and this is one of her test scores. She did very well on this test.
Oh, she did pretty well, didn't she, Ben? She sure did,
So
Shelley.
she's doing well in all areas. Reading is my main focus in this room, and that's where I like to spend most of my energy, and she's doing quite well in that area as well as all others. Is there anything you would like to see me do as her teacher to help Mandy at school?
I personally don't have any concerns or suggestions. Do you, Ben?
Do you feel that the
Well, at the moment, I'm not really sure that I have anything to offer.
homework that's coming home is appropriate? Is it enough or too much?
Well, I often sit with Mandy after school and go over her homework, and the amount seems fine, and she seems to be progressing well. What do you think, Ben? I often spend time with Mandy after school, and we do homework together. Just to let everyone know, I don't give her the answers, but we do spend time. She seems motivated and that she is progressing well with her homework, so I don't have any suggestions. One thing I have noticed is she has a deep interest in science these days.
That's great. I can see that same interest in the classroom. She does seem to have an interest in science, and that is obviously one of the things we do in class. Currently, we're studying a little bit about weather. She seems to be quite interested in that.
she does currently have a definite interest in thunderstorms and loves to go outside and watch those as they're happening.
I feel the same way, so I share her enthusiasm. Let's see. Do you have any interest in helping in the classroom at any time?
I would be interested in that. Do you have anything going on after school that I could participate in?
In my classroom, I don't have any after-school activities, but the school itself does provide after-school activities for children at this school. They would not be in my classroom, but they would be, say, in the cafeteria or the gymnasium after school.
I could definitely make room in my schedule to volunteer.
Great. I would like to encourage her attendance has been fantastic at school. I'd like to encourage that continues if possible. That's certainly going to help Mandy every day. But I do have a question for you, and that's to see if there's anything that comes up that you have questions or concerns about. I'd like you to feel free to contact me here at school, either through email or writing notes back and forth. Do you have email access?
Ben, didn't you just set up a new email account? I did, but I haven't yet memorized our new email address, but we do have email access.
Well, before you leave today, I'll make sure you have my email address so that you're able to get in touch with me at any time. Feel free to send in any questions or comments that you may have about Mandy and the school.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Thank you for taking the time to meet with us. Yes, and everything you're sharing with us today almost sounds too good to be true. I'm wondering if there's an ulterior motive or some sort of catch to this meeting.
No catch here. Mandy is a great girl. She's been showing quite a few strengths here in class. As I mentioned, she has quite a few friends here at school, and she seems to be very happy here. I hope she shares those same feelings with you at home.
You know, she's often on her way out the door to go play when she gets home from school. So sometimes we don't have a chance to discuss her school day. But I'll definitely keep that in mind. Something did just occur to me. Would you categorize Mandy more as a leader or a follower?
That's a very good question. Very good question. I would guess, not I would guess, I would, from what I see in the classroom, she tends to be more of a leader than a follower. She generally takes control of a situation and wants to make sure it gets completed, or that she can help other students in the room with the things that they're doing. She sets a great example for the other children in my classroom, and for that I'm grateful. It's great to have children like Mandy in my classroom who make my classroom a better place.
And you had mentioned coming to help in the classroom. What types of things might we be doing?
I can always use help in the classroom, helping students with their classwork, correcting papers, setting up bulletin boards for me. There are a number of different things that I could use help with.
Oh, Ben, that sounds like something you'd love to do. Actually, Shelley, I think it sounds perfect for you.
If you don't have any other questions, I guess we're about done here. I definitely appreciate you coming in. And please feel free to contact me via email or notes, or just by coming on in. I certainly appreciate you taking the time to come visit with me today.
Thank you so much, and please feel free to contact us anytime as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.